Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Welcome to Intuitive Talks with your host, Adanina. Welcome to where I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. So today, I'm doing seasonal tarot readings in respect of the Gemini season that is going on. So, I will be highlighting, the traditional areas the key sectors that I usually highlight, which are like the traditional sectors. You understand, which is a traditional setting type of reading. So, your family area, career area, love area, and in general and in conclusion. However, I am I am using about 6 decks of cards, so things kind of look out of place, even as I things look like they're out of place or kind of like a bit, jumbled up. That's the best way, jumbled up around each other or something. But, everything is kind of sort of, you understand, in sync with your reading uniquely to you and just with this, in sync with the season and just in sync with the flow of the season and the flow of things of how I want it to go or how it is supposed to go. I want to make sure that I am not missing anything in your reading because I nearly missed something right before I turned on the camera. Um, so let me let me count. Something is missing. I keep thinking that something is missing. Maybe it's because I got out extra cards. Something looks like it's missing. One, two, three. Wait. Yeah, one, two, three. Because I'm trying to see where's your love life. Okay. Oh, I didn't miss anything. I just got you out extra cards and I didn't have to. Okay. Okay. It's just that things are kind of sort of misplaced, but they aren't. I just missed where I placed them. You understand? So that means it looks it was misplaced. It was misplaced. Okay. It was out of my line of vision. I forgot about it. So okay. So that one, this one, and this one. Okay. All right. I mean, it all makes sense anyway. It all makes sense. All right. So if I've not said this, I am, yeah, I've not said this. I want to wish all Taurus people, I mean, all Gemini people who are celebrating their birthday from the time of May 21st, 2021 up until June 2021. A very happy birthday. I I want you to have a good birthday. I don't know why I'm stuttering and just being like not put together, like unorganized with my thoughts. I don't know why. That's not good. Anyway, happy Gemini season to everyone. Happy Gemini season, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Um, what is happening to me could be happening to you. You get what I'm saying? Um, you could just be not organized with what you're doing, or it's kind of like usually you're able to speak properly, but then you're not able to speak properly. Something like that. Something like that. Or something would appear to be out of place, but it's in place, even if it's not in the exact right place that it's supposed to be. Like if something is keeping your line of vision, something is keeping you. You understand? That's just in general. So by the time you see it, you would have already like maybe overstepped your boundaries or you know, overdo something, but it's not gonna be overdone at the same time. You get what I'm saying? you miss something, but everything makes sense. It's still clear. It's still clear what the actual issue is, and there is no issue. So anyway, now let's get started with your reading. So your family area, you have support. These are like family members, friends, people that you expect to give you support. They will give you support, and they will probably support you like through money and or with their service. Pay attention to like people like who have like self-sacrificing type of behaviors, or you understand. So they are like Ram, they're like Aries, or you know the sea goats, which is um Capricorn. They're there to serve you, and they're bringing like a lot of money or like and or stability, you know, in your family area or to your organization or to your like business organization, which is like family for you. Uh, pay attention to where your first house is placed, your second house is placed. Let me let no where your first house is placed and where your tenth house is placed. Let me count all these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, pay attention to yeah where your second house is placed, seventh house is placed, ninth house is placed. That would be your Sagittarius, Taurus, and where your Libra is placed. Um, Let me count these cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27. Okay, so pay attention to the 27th of May, which is coming up. Okay, pay attention to the 2nd of June, 7th of June, 9th of June. These are all key days. You understand? Um, and as I was saying, in your family area, you understand, you see people who they are bringing you new life and new support, fresh support, spiritual support. You're getting a lot of spiritual support in your family and in your like business organization, which is like I said, like family. Um, Once again, your ninth house, or people who are like Sagittarian, like whether during this time or just Sagittarian in their behavior, or just Sagittarius, like because they're Sagittarius. Um, they are like your jewels. You understand? They are bringing you jewelry, or they are just like your jewelry ornament to your family organization, to your business organization, and they make you look good. You understand? I know that Leos, they need things to support their ego. You understand? And sorry, let me answer. Let me now that I'm into it, there's something I want to do right now. Sorry. Um, there's in your family area though still. I think men you could be suffering. I usually see this in men in Leo's reading a lot. Like I don't know. Like you're suffering. You have libido issues. You know, lack of sexual energy. Even though you're a Leo. I don't know, and this is you like very young. You understand, like. I don't know. So, but it's a karmic like downtime. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. You understand? Like a karmic feel like maybe you were trying to get your wife pregnant and you couldn't. I mean, not at this time. I mean, you weren't successful in making your wife pregnant, something like that. But then again, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Let me not speculate. But anyway, what am I looking at? There's something I wanted to look for. Okay. All right. Maybe let me. I'm feeling like I'm reading a little bit for Sagittarius because I'm feeling a little bit like how I feel when I'm doing Sagittarius reading. Like I'm just like, let me do this. You get what I'm saying? Let me do this. So like absent-minded or just like being distracted by other things when you should be focused on something else, kind of thing. Um. Anyway, that's for me too. So I don't know why I'm just squinting my eyes at you. All right. Anyway, but it's the feeling I'm getting with your reading, so I have to give this energy to you because it's yours. Especially if I don't want it. Anyway, 4 of Wands. What is this? Yeah, there is a celebration that is happening. It looks like a opening of a new building or something, or wedding. But to be honest, I think it's the celebration of like a new opening because usually this means wedding, but I think it's the opening of a business partnership or something. Um, and plus, I really need to sleep. So sometimes when you're acting like this, you really, really need to sleep. You need to go to sleep or something. You know, you're just working and working, doing a gazillion things at one time or trying. You get what I'm saying? Like your mind is everywhere at once. I mean, we're in that season. All right, so now you're getting communication. You'll be getting communication from like Sagittarian like people. You understand where they would give you, you know, they will kind of like stimulate your mind, and it may not necessarily be. I mean, it will be sharp. You understand? Like I don't want to say harsh, but you understand. It will be like the sharp, blunt truth. They will be blunt with you. You understand? Also, this is the extra card that I got out. It's like you're having body image issues, like you don't feel, you're not confident. Let me put it like that. You don't feel sexy. You don't feel confident in yourself. You understand? You don't feel like the star. You understand? Um, you have people in your relationships, like people in your relationship or Libra like figures and or Libra like figures telling you, the truth once again about, you know, first of all, you're going through spiritual truth. That is, through the Sagittarian people. And then you're going through also the truth. You understand from people in your relationships telling you about things that you're doing, even though um, you're going into like a new building, a new building, a new part of life, a new part of the system business. You understand? People are going to tell you the truth. You understand? People are going to really be blunt with you. You understand? Even though if they're in your relationships, they're not gonna go easy on the truth. You understand? But I don't feel as though they're going to be disrespectful. You understand? They're just gonna tell you like this, like okay, you have low self esteem, or okay, you have low self confidence. You understand? You don't have confidence, and you know, if that's not blunt enough, I don't know what's blunt enough. You understand? They're not gonna like shout it. They're gonna say they're going to give you that sort of truth. You know, they're gonna tell you, okay, this location seems a bit too. It doesn't really look like a church. It looks like I'm just giving an example. Like if you're moving into a new church, the church could be your business. You understand? Hypothetically speaking, like if you're moving into a new church, if they're saying, "Oh my God, this place looks like a party place. This place looks like a club." You understand? More than a church setting. You understand? So even though you're in celebratory mood, even though you're in celebratory mood or a celebration mood, people will still be telling you the truth that this place looks as if this is what people will come and do in a lounge. You understand? Like it looks like we're here to party. You understand? Instead of serve the Lord, something like that. That's what they will tell you, and it will be the truth. You understand? And people will kind of suggest that yeah, even though this is open as the church, let this be saved for like parties. You understand? Let this be saved for like celebration parties and things, something like that. So now going into your career area, um, we're yeah, we're still the career, yeah, career. See, your career and your work, they're kind of like sort of kind of like merging together. You understand? So now your career area, if you're a liaison or rising man, you're helping, you may be a counselor, a mentor, mentoring younger men. You understand about, you understand things. And you could be, I don't think you're older, but you might be older, but you're teaching your fellow colleagues, you understand, on how to shoot their shots at women or just in general just teaching young men what they need to know, you understand, and or you're part of the seminar, you're part of that, you understand, you're part of this wonderful class, you understand, where people are learning from you on what to do, you understand, your eight usually I'll read this, but I'm so tired. I think I need to rest after this so I can be able to really, 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 really give up myself. I did that for Gemini, especially because, it's their birthday. Um, so yeah, and this is you kind of like remembering from a past life where you used to, be like a motivational speaker, something like that, or an activist, something like that. So see. Okay. Women, I think you're not being chased, to say the least. Um, yeah, you're not being chased, or is it chased? Is it chased? Let's look it up now, because I can have a little time for that. chased. Wait, let's say it again. Yeah, you're not being chased, especially if you're younger. You understand, or you get what I'm saying. Like you're not being chased. You understand? If you're not in a relationship, you're not giving up. You understand? It's not even that you're not giving up. You okay? You're a grown woman, right? Or even if you're not a grown woman, you could be. I don't know. Maybe you could look older for your age. Um, I mean, no, you could look. Yeah, you could look either older or younger for your age. Either way, you're not being chased. Okay, it's like you kind of earned a reputation for yourself in the workplace. People know you. You understand as you have slept with one or okay, if you slept with one, then fine, but they know you as somebody who has slept with about. You get what I'm saying? Like you know, a couple, two. You understand at the church or at your work or something like that. You know, you're not, and you suppose it's kind of like you know it's not going to be expected from somebody like you because you're placed in high esteem. You understand? You're a princess. You understand? So the princess is the last person that anyone will feel or think that is doing this type of things. First and foremost, um, if you're a teenager, you understand? Like even on the age, like this will seem judgmental. It is, but I think you do need to hear it. I mean, you have a lot of sexual energy, and sex is wonderful. It doesn't matter, teenagers. The fact about it is that they have sex. You understand? I used to be a teenager before. You get what I'm saying? You know, but whether you're a teenager or not, you're acting like you've kind of sort of acted like a loose cannon, even though it was in the past. So you're not being looked at as as a princess, like a pure person, like you're supposed to be looked at as. You get what I'm saying? Before, and you will notice it's because people used to have a certain way they light up because when they see you, it's because they thought they're thinking that they're looking at something pure. By the end of the day, it's not only that you were having sex anyhow, just defiling your body or letting people defile you. You also change your attitude and people could see it. And when people see you talk the way you talk and have like a nasty attitude, it's the worst thing to see. You understand? So let's read what chaste means. Abstaining from extramarital or from all sexual intercourse, not having any sexual intention or any sexual nature or intention, without unnecessary ornamentation, simple or restrained. So, apart from not restraining from sexual intercourse, we all judging, right? Okay, I'm not sitting down here as a perfect person judging you. I'm just saying, your attitude also could not be right, which makes it worse. Because if your attitude was right, you understand, if you are able to comport yourself like how we expect you to comport yourself and have purity of thoughts, you understand, like we expect you to be, you understand, and carry yourself, comport yourself in a you know in a good manner. And if you're a teenager, you just need to behave yourself. If you are like an adult, you understand, an adult woman, you really need to dress like an adult woman. Like you need to dress well, like you are like we're looking at you, because we are. You understand? And if we're looking up to you and we see you that you have low self esteem, or you you're not leading right, or you just all you're doing is being I don't want to say overtly sexual. It's not that you're overtly sexual, it's just that people know, or you earned yourself a reputation. You understand? Even though this is in the reverse, it still doesn't mean anything. Like now, people are finding you in petty arguments and petty talk. So you're not pure, and you are the sign that has to be pure in a way. You get what I'm saying? We're not saying that, if you having sex, that it doesn't make you pure. It doesn't. But at the same time, you get what I'm saying? You could still, bring yourself back together, comport yourself, and know that you're not supposed to be doing those things because you're a princess. Or when you do, have the right attitude. You understand with what you're doing. Don't let everybody have of your body just because they can, or just don't think it's okay that you can just be, you understand, just having sex, just having sex. You're supposed to keep yourself, you understand, especially you're a princess. It's just the nature of who you're supposed to be. You understand? You're not having like princess like behavior. So in the past, where people thought that people are supposed to look at you and like, yeah, this is marriage material, but they don't see that because they're seeing like you're actually making it your business to show the ugly attitude, the ugly side of your personality, which you don't need to show ever. And if you have ever shown it, you need to bring it under wraps. You get what I'm saying? Bring it under wraps. And definitely don't bring it to church or to your place of business and stuff. That is really a horrible thing to see a pure woman acting in a way that is distasteful, classless, and you're supposed to be the sign of class. That's just what I feel. You get what I'm saying? Um, Nobody should be having access to you. Period. All right. So there is a snake in your midst that you think is supporting you. You understand? They're like, oh yeah, I support. But there is a snake in your midst. There's a snake in your midst. They could be in a relationship with you, but just, you know, a snake. You get what I'm saying? And I think other people see this but you. Well, I see it. I have seen it before I looked in there. You understand? But it looks like Leo sometimes, that's the downside of Leo. Sometimes you could be gullible and accept the worst thing that you're not supposed to accept, and that is a snake. You get what I'm saying? Just because they look like they're supporting you doesn't mean that they're a snake. They're not supporting you, they're supporting your downfall, which is what is happening. They're doing everything. They come in, they want to sex you, they sex you. Now they're controlling your every move. Now everything that they say, you believe what they're saying. They're just bringing you down, and you're going down with them. You think that, oh yeah, I had an attitude problem, and you think it's cute. You're a Leo. Okay. Failure in your relationship. Your relationship is going dry. You understand? You don't have any energies when it comes to relationships. You understand? First of all, you're not shining like the bright light that you really are, and you need to shine. You understand? And attract people to you. People don't want you around them, meaning they don't even want to hug you. Or even if they want to hug you, or okay, if let's say you don't want to hug them, they okay, you don't want to hug them, fine, right? You don't, you yourself, you don't want them to hug you. They don't believe in you. They don't believe in what you're saying. You are a Leo, the leader of the zodiac, right? A leader sign, right? And people don't even believe in you, what you're saying, even if you're the leader. People don't believe you because you have snakes, freaking snakes that are supporting you, and you're not protected. You're leaving yourself wide open to snakes. 'Kay, so now let's do your love life. Yeah, once again, you'll be having like a karmic communication. Like people would let you know what people may not naturally tell you all the time. You're gonna probably get it from an Aries or a Capricorn, or wherever your 10th house, wherever that their 10th house is placed, or wherever your 10th house is placed. You understand? It's going to be activating real conversations. You get what I'm saying? That you need to have. You understand? Or that they will be happy with you. But pay attention to the 10th or the 1st of June. It would be ideal if I finish all these readings today, but this is the third one and I'm already tired. Five of Cups in the reverse. I feel that Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, man. You don't have anybody in your heart right now, like, and nobody is wanting to really vouch for your affection, something like that. Isn't it always getting hot in here? Your fifth house could be activated, like you getting like jewelry, or you understand other people, like wherever their Leo is placed. That could be, you understand, where their gemstone is like activated for you. You get what I'm saying? They're like a gem to you. You get what I'm saying? So, but it's like more of people who are like dynamic in nature. You understand? In their kind of like what I said, like their services. You understand what they have to offer to you. You understand? They are like a gem. You understand? A gem. But they're dynamic in nature. And they're dynamic. So this is you, Queen. Queen of, what is it? Is it Queen of Clubs? No, clubs should be the other one. I usually call it broccoli anyway, whether it's green or not. Oh God, I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep after this. I'm gonna rest. I need to rest. Um, you're stable. You're stable in your energies. You get what I'm saying? You know, you're stable in your queen energy, meaning like you're stable. You know, kind of like the queen of stability, like a karmic queen of stability. You understand? So you're just stable. You understand? Like just stable. I don't mean it looks like it's emotionally, but you're just stable in the karmic support that you render to people in your love life and to people who love you, you know. Because like I said, they also a gem themselves. You understand? I think Leo Sun Moon and Rising Man, you may not be able to retire peacefully. Retire in peace. You can retire in peace. Um, because I don't know, you may not have the funds to retire now, so you're still gonna be working. You understand? Or it's kind of like you're the type of person you've retired, but you're still going to work because you need the money. It's weird, right? I know. Women, I feel like you okay, so this is men, right? And or you may be losing, like let's say a fatherly figure. You could be losing a fatherly figure or a grandfather. You could be losing a grandfather or a father. Either way, it looks like you're losing someone. And it was looking like you were losing your grandmother too. But I think if you lose your grandfather, you understand the only thing that you will just lose right now, the only other thing you will lose instead of your grandmother will be your self confidence. The world is in reverse. It feels like you lost your whole world. I just feel like as though I do really believe you when you feel like you've lost your world, but it's just because you've lost sense of who you are. Okay, so you have a wasteful child around you who's wasting a lot of their energies, your monies, which is your energies also, and they are wasting a lot of time. Um, Hopefully, this child needs to, you know, wake up and stop wasting time. You understand? So that everything will be fine. Um, you're suffering from a lot of emotional drainage. You can't like kind of like you're emotionally drained. How can you say emotional drainage? Like because I was trying to say it a different way. That's why it came out like this. It's like you're losing luxury, like emotional luxury. Yes, emotional luxury. You understand? Because you could have a lot of money, or you could be comfortable in a physical sense, you know. However, there is no emotional luxury, which is supposed to also come from everyone around you. You understand? Remember the people that you push away? You understand? Those ones that you look down on, those ones that you hear gossip about, and you feel like, look at how this thing flipped and still balanced on me. It's so funny. Um, those ones that you hear gossip about, and you take it for face value what they say, like you really take what they say, and then you make it your own fight, and you start capitalizing off of other people's stuff that is not even true, what other somebody said that is not true, hereby losing that emotional abundance that's supposed to give you lots of love, everything you need. But then it's like you're going to snakes or other, yes, snakes, getting sex from snakes, getting bad energy from snakes. And now you're acting like a snake because you have been contaminated. Even though you're doing all these things spiritually, even though you're doing all these things physically, you're contaminated in a spiritual way too. You know, now you're walking around in funk, like really funky. You understand? And you think that people will not know. They don't know. They don't see you as divine anymore. I think I've told you what you need to do. You need to behave yourself. Behave yourself. You need to stop misbehaving. You know, stop misbehaving. When you're greeting, you understand. Especially if you're African, you understand. It doesn't even matter who you are, whether you're black, African, or whether you're African American or African or whatever you are. When you greet your elders well. When you greet anybody, greet them with respect and mean that. Don't try to belittle your elders or even belittle people. You get what I'm saying? You understand? Or push away people who truly love you and who, held you in high self esteem. And now held you like put you on a pedestal. They say you're not supposed to put people on a pedestal, but still, that's how much you mean to people. People put you on a pedestal. People look up to you. You understand? So you are shattering their dreams of what they think purity is and what they think a pure child should be. Because you used to be pure. So what's the problem? You're a princess. Anyway, in general and in conclusion, men, I feel like, if you're like of the blonde, like see, like you, if you have more Caucasian features or you look like this, you are, let's say you're doing all types of, I guess men too, you can hide. You understand? You're being a lover. You understand? Let me say it like that. You get what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of risky type of sex, like risky. You understand? Like it's risky and it's like that risky love. You understand? That risky love type of thing. Um, oh, it's risky love. You understand? You understand? It's risky, and you're gonna get everything out of it that you want. That you I guess you do. I don't know. Like you're gonna get what you get from it. You get what I'm saying, and that is like the most dangerous thing I can say in like in like a really calm way. You know, you're grown. I can't. Or you're already being risky. Um, what do you want me to say to you? Knock your socks out when you're already doing it. Knock yourself out, right? Leo, someone and rising women. Hold on. Let me go back to the men. If we can actually save at least one of you, you get what I'm saying? If we can actually save one of you, or some of you, or hopefully all of you, you get what I'm saying? Like you have to be safe. And or when you're risky, you still have to take calculated risk and still don't do it. Like just I don't even know how to advise you. And you're grown. You get what I'm saying? Meaning you can do anything you want, but I mean, this is in the up. Well, no matter how you put it, it's in the upright. But does it really mean that it's upright? You understand? Because I sat down here, I'm talking to the women, but with you also, Leo men, you're being too risky out here in the streets for yourself and others. So stop it. You two, you need to calm down. You need to. It's not even calm down. You need to come to a full stop, like a halt. Like halt. Watch your life flash in front of your eyes, and then hopefully you have enough time to realize if you need to do what you think you're doing, that risky behavior or not. Chances are, once your life flashes, once your life flashes across your eyes, in front of your eyes, it will be too late. Your sun, moon, and rising women, you are not in your witch energy. You understand the energy that brings all the people to, like that brings all the fellas to the yard. And not just fellas. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Just, that energy that brings people to want to be around you. You understand? Or want to be part of like your organization, part of your business, part of your love life. You understand? First, you're suffering from low self esteem. I don't know why a whole Leo woman would be suffering from low self esteem. You're insecure. I don't know why. When you're the top of the pyramid, naturally, you're also a princess. I keep saying this so that you can remember who you are. You're somebody that's supposed to be pampered, looked at with pure eyes. Okay. Pay attention to the first, third, fourth, 13th, 11th, 12th, 13th of the month of June. You will probably notice a decrease in your followers, you know. If you want to combat that, what's this color? Light gray, wear like light gray, light blue type of clothes, okay? Stop pushing people away. Stop pushing people away. It's kind of like you're pushing people away. Your whole being is pushing some people away because you feel like they need to get away from you because you're not looking at them in a pure way, right? Like how I'm seeing you now. You get what I'm saying? I'm not looking at you in a pure way. But this one, you're pushing them or acting shady around them. You get what I'm saying? Pushing them away. And those are the people that you really need to keep in your life. Then you now allow the snake to have a full party. You understand? Like one snake that brings another snake, and those are the ones you keep around you. And you're going to notice that you you will lose a lot of your members, if not all of them, including yourself. Meaning you all gonna lose yourself, type of thing. You understand? You understand? But it's really, to be honest, from what I'm seeing now, is you. You understand? You don't have your energy that attracts people to you, and you need to. You understand? You need better have to get into your witch energy. On the other side, you are really impenetrable because it's karmic. Like I was trying to tell you, you're not divine anymore, but you are divine. You're a princess. You're not supposed to let people penetrate you. You understand? Because you're unfuckable. You understand? You're a princess. You understand? People should not be wanting to come in. So people will not even be able to have sex with you even if they wanted to. Especially like if you understand men, you understand? It's gone towards the women. Like you'll be unreachable. You get what I'm saying? And that is how it's supposed to be. You understand? Okay, so there's a karmic unforeseen circumstances. I don't know, it's like you were losing somebody that was spying on you or something. So you lost them, but they were giving you like a service, I guess, and I don't know. Now you may not be feeling protected. I don't know. Um, I really don't know. But I feel as though maybe even it's like a karmic situation will happen where you want to really have I don't know, like something you really want to do. I don't really know what it is, but people will not be able to reach you because you're reachable. Which on one hand I feel is good, but it's kind of like you're not. I don't know. It's like you're not open to things that you need to be open to, but at the same time, since you're not open to things that you need to be open to, then you're not open to things. You know, it's like you're not like things will not even be able to come to you anyway. is kind of like a backfiring or something. And it's kind of weird to explain it. It's like it's like maybe if you were trying to get rid of friends, now you're not going to have any friends. So if you have friends, they're not really your friends, they're snakes. You get what I'm saying? If you truly consider somebody your friend, they're not necessarily friends, they're snakes. You understand? You understand? So and it's like since you already have snakes and you have acquired snakes to contaminate that your pure energy that's supposed to be pure, what will happen is that no friends will be able to come to you. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's kind of like even nobody else will be coming to you. You understand? And this is in the upright. I would like to look at it as good, but I don't think it's. I don't know. Like I don't know. On one side it looks like it's good, on one side it looks like it's going to be coming good, but I don't know. It's just unforeseen circumstances. It just doesn't feel right to me. I mean, you have a lot of good things. It's just that you may not really, really get to feel it, and that is horrible because you're a physical sign. You understand? So it's kind of like you abuse that power to feel. You understand? By inviting snakes into your life, like really inviting them in all the way in. Anyway, so you have once again, you see, pay attention to where your 10th house is. That's where you're getting your gems. Your gemstone is coming from where your 10th house is placed or where your first house is placed. Pay attention to where your Aries and or your Capricorn is placed. My first house is in um, Libra, and um, my 10th house is in Cancer. You understand? So those are your gems. Those make you look good. So you're gonna keep pushing them away in Gemini season also, right? Clap for yourself, Leo women. Clap for yourself, Leo men. Clap for yourself now. Clap. Clap for yourself. You're acting like the Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, you're acting like the dark side of Leo. You get what I'm saying? And the dark side, actually, not dark side of Leo, dark side of Aquarius. So it's kind of like when you talk, you're not telling the truth. You understand? You're being shady. You understand? You're being dark. Anyway, if you want to correct your energies and use Queen of Sword energy the right way instead of telling lies, just simply tell the truth. You understand? If you cannot tell truth to save your life, wear light blue, wear white, wear white and light blue. You understand? And don't cut your hair. Wear long hair. And that's all I can say because I'm tired. Tired. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. I think I donated like an hour to you guys. Um, if that's not love, I don't know what else it is. I don't know what else is love. You understand? I did my best. You understand? And I still don't know what is my reading is gonna be like. So thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Thoughts with your host Adanina. I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Um, Leos, please enjoy the season. Um, please don't push people away that you need. You understand? You're surrounded by snakes. It's like snakes on the plane. And I've not even really watched that movie. But anyway, take care of yourself and enjoy Gemini season, Leo Sun, and Rising people. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye, Leo Sun and Rising people. Still love you.